Hello, fellow Minecraft architects, and I'm Endronado wearing a jacket and some boots and ready to start my video tour of my Queen Anne style mansion that I built this week. Let's first look at this, which is an homage to the house in the video with that was the first hydroelectrically powered house in I think the country might have been the world. So here we can see the machine doing its work. And if we follow this wire, it runs all the way to the house and we can start the tour of our house there. Alright, and here it leads into the house. And while we're here, let's take a look at it. First, let's see it from the outside. You can see the many roofs all feeding into each other, and it's a couple of floors high. And here is one of those hexagonal popped out windows, and a few more other regular windows dotted around, and a little side thing right there that will go over what it is. And so let's take a look inside. First, here is a little welcome mat where we can wipe our boots off, and here's a coat hanger where we can hang up our coat. So let's do that real quick. Perfect. And I still have it because I'm in creative mode. Cool. So, as you can see, here's the front hall. Lots of detail and little things everywhere to make it look nice. There's the stairs going up to the next couple of floors. A little fan here. And some seating. And let's start our tour. So, let's start off with in the kitchen, where the servants might be cooking a bit of food, like that's stocked up in these kitchen cabinets up here. And here's a fire to cook it over. And so after the food's all cooked, let's take a look at the dining room. First, one last look at this. So here's the dining room. It's a little bit of decoration over there, and a window, and a couple more windows around. Here's where the hexagonal window is, and I like breaking stuff apparently. Cool. So here, all these chairs are actually fully functional, and you can sit in them. See? And there's plates and a little nice flower in the center. So here's here's a sofa and a table here, just seating. And maybe after you're finished with supper, if you're a lady, you might go over to the ladies' drawing room, and if you're a man, then you might go over to the study over here, which is very dark in contrast to the drawing room, and lots of detail everywhere. And so here it has two doors. We could walk back out here, and here's another door. Maybe after supper we might need to refresh ourselves here in the bathroom. There's a little toilet here, and the sink and a counter. And so there is basically the first floor, except for one last thing, which is so more seating and detail here. Here we can go into the art gallery, which is this nice bright room with art here. The Mushroom Man by Mario Plumberry, Morning by the Window by Johan Jun, Man and Wall by Patrick Wells, Halloween Mayhem by Hannah Frick, Mr. Skull's B-Day by Hunter Gilner, Incineration by Kelly Smithson, Flower and Pot by Arthur Radley, and The Boxing Ninja by Harry Atlas. A quick disclaimer, I made up all those names and I made up all those human names and painting names. So they're not actually real people. They probably are. Who knows? You're free to look it up if you want. So you can go up the stairs, and there's a little landing here. But wait, before we go upstairs, let's go downstairs to the cellar. Of course, they didn't have the equipment and machines and stuff to dig out a full cellar and back then, so you have a little root cellar here to store stuff. It's just made of packed dirt. And so now we can go up to the second floor. Here, let's start out by going behind the stairs, a bit of stuff here. And then if you walk through this door, here is a library, which has a desk that you can sit and write at, a little couch where you can read your book on, and another little table you can sit and read your book on, with a little lighting here, and the books. So, now, like the study, there's two doors to your library. So if we go out this door, we're met with a couple of bedrooms. If we go into this one, here is, we've started off with the room kind of based off of me, I guess. So this is the big brother who likes to play around with circuitry, and maybe you don't want your little brother coming in the room, so now he's not allowed to come in. But then when he calls up your parents to tell on you, you turn it off and you pretend that there's nothing wrong. And there's your bed. And if we go over to the next room, here's another room. So there's stuff here in the bed, of course. This one has a nice window, which is really nice. You guys see the burning forest outside. It's a pretty view. And now, finally, for the last bedroom, here's another one. Not much to comment on here, just a bedroom. And so here this just loops back around to the library, so maybe you should check out the third floor. We're instantly met with a bit of seating here and a couple of coffee tables. Some fences here so you don't die. And so here is the servant sleeping quarters. If you've seen some of my past video tours, servant sleeping quarters were much less spaced out than this one. This is still kind of cramped, but it's much better. And if we go over here, here's the kids' playroom. This is a play area where the kids can play around with various things here. And so that's basically everything that there is to this house. There's a lot of work and effort making all the details here, but I think it really came out together to work really nicely in the end. I hope you enjoyed it.